In 1942, the United States secretly began developing the technology to produce nuclear weapons during World War II. This endeavor, known as the Manhattan Project, was the beginning of an era in which the production of nuclear devices occurred at numerous locations across the U.S. and its territories and continued with the advent of the Cold War. When the Cold War ended, America's involvement in the nuclear arms race did as well. Decades of testing and production, however, left a legacy of environmental contamination, including radioactive and hazardous materials at more than 100 sites across the nation. The U.S. Department of Energy, or DOE, took responsibility for cleaning up these sites that were once essential to our national security and for establishing controls to ensure that cleanup efforts remain in place for years to come.
Long-term management of former nuclear weapons sites is critical in protecting human health and the environment. DOE took a significant step toward managing these cleaned-up sites when the Office of Legacy Management was established in 2003 to assume a stewardship role.
Stewardship of these sites means that legacy management performs environmental surveillance and maintenance activities. Legacy management optimizes the use of land and buildings by looking for reuse opportunities and preserves and protects historical documents. In addition, legacy management administers retirement benefits for former nuclear workers. Legacy management is responsible for more than 85 sites in 28 states and Puerto Rico and will have 126 sites under its care by 2020. Inspections and environmental monitoring at many of these locations involve a wide range of tasks and challenges. Larger sites, like the 217-acre Weldon Spring location near St. Louis, Missouri, require monitoring and annual inspections of disposal facilities that contain soil and demolition debris from cleanup efforts. Smaller sites like Edgemont, South Dakota, may only require an annual inspection of the grounds, as do numerous disposal sites in the western U.S. that contain waste from uranium mining and milling operations. Remote sites like Amchitka, Alaska, undergo detailed inspections and monitoring both on land and at sea that involve teams from multiple government agencies. Managing historical records as well as those documenting legacy management's ongoing oversight is a critical function. In 2009, the Legacy Management Business Center, a state-of-the-art record storage facility, was built in Morgantown, West Virginia. The Business Center is also an information technology data center, which supports online searches for records and site environmental data.
Legacy Management is committed to reusing land and transferring it to state and local governments, who in turn have been able to place these properties into beneficial reuse for their local communities.
At the Durango site in Colorado, land at the former uranium mine and mill has been transferred to the local government and is now a community recreational area. At the Salmon location in southern Mississippi, nearly 1,500 acres of pine forests have been transferred to the state, and the Mound site near Dayton, Ohio, has been turned over to the Mound Development Corporation, a local community organization. Legacy Management also finds new uses for lands under its care. A visitor center at the Fernald Preserve, northwest of Cincinnati, Ohio, has an exhibit area and offers public access to a 7-mile network of trails. These sites will continue to be monitored to ensure that environmental controls remain in place.
Legacy Management's stewardship responsibilities include being good stewards of taxpayer dollars. In 2007, Legacy Management was designated as a high-performing organization, or HPO, which is quite a distinction because we're only the second federal agency to achieve HPO status.
In a 5-year period, Legacy Management has created a cost savings of over $15 million by seeking ways to do more with fewer resources and saving money to stretch taxpayer dollars. Legacy Management recognizes that it cannot achieve its mission without partnerships with state and local governments, regulators, tribes, and members of the public, and actively works with stakeholders to ensure success.
Legacy Management is proud to serve as the stewards of sites that once played a vital role in our nation's security. We are committed to performing our responsibilities with great care and respect for the environment, communities, and current and future generations as we continue the stewardship legacy.